I just wanted to show some like little things here and there with Daybreak II since I'm playing it. I'm just gonna kill the guy and just get it over with.
Take this!
I should kill him right off the bat because I'm like, because you know it's like the first floor, so you're over leveled when it comes to this stuff.
Nice!
By the time I do it again.
Thanks for helping, Van.
I don't know if 3-star. I'm working on the 3-star clear now. I don't know if that one's gonna. Actually, let me turn this down. Main settings, game settings. Where's it go? Alright, that should be fine.
I smell treasure.
But, yeah, so I don't know if this will unlock a new room. I'm just gonna hope it does, and I don't have to, continue on with the story in order to do a new room, but we'll see. It is nice to have like a little something to grind on the side while you do that first before continuing with the main story. But mainly I just wanted to show some like fun little things I like to do when I'm playing Chrono Kiseki overall. This isn't like the bread and butter go-to way. There's probably like other different ways you can play as you're progressing. But what I like to do is I like to go for Fatal Lance, and then as much other things as I possibly can at the same time on top of that. And the reason being is because it helps you with like getting in that execution threshold to clear out trash as fast as humanly possible, while also keeping your XP multiplier kind of up there too. Another thing that helps with that is doing EX chains and making sure you get like really high kill damage. Outside of that though, it's mainly just combos. Like hitting like, multiple hits before you kill something will give you more XP as well. I think there's other factors too. I think like
Justice always prevails.
Does that kill? I think it does. Yeah, it kills. Alright. Didn't mean to do that. I was gonna try something else real quick because I haven't done this in a while. Because like I don't have the CP
Nice. That went great.
Nice going,
necessary
Van.
from shards and whatnot to do this consecutively. Because what I had was a build before where I could just keep spamming S-rank crafts over and over and over again. Like every single battle. Even if it was like a single target mob, I could just spam it, kill the mob instantly, and then just move on to the next group. But that's like, I need like, a couple of things for that.
Show me what you've got.
Regen thingy.
We can win right
battle.
now.
Okay, so I'm gonna see what the EXP multiplier is once I get vandalized rate.
Time for the main event.
1.8 and then move on between my normal rotation.
Vandalize raid!
Yeah. I mean, it definitely does enough overkill damage, so it should be 1.8.
Nice.
1.5.
That went great.
Thanks for
probably because I
helping,
didn't
Van.
like stun other mobs and hit other things as well. But that's still not bad though. Only 0.3 less
And
than less effort, but I don't think I had to
Oh,
take
take
that.
one.
Like, I mean, I went over because of just other stuff, and I'm also not regenerating the S boost fast enough either. I'm like just under doing another one because you need 2 of them, right?
pressure him and
Yeah,
move
2
in.
of them.
Have some more.
So regen this a little bit, just doing normal stuff.
Don't stop
Another thing
now,
I like going
Lane.
for Fatal Lance for, like if I chain someone's attack off of like, or she can just miss because she's garbage. Fuck you, Elaine.
Yes.
All right, we'll try her. Oh, I think Elaine's blocking the way.
Certain
Damn it,
arts will be more effective.
Pull out all the stops.
Really? She can't just like move on her own afterwards? Forgot how like limiting some of the stuff is. Whatever, screw it. I'm just gonna hit it with Sacred Hammer.
All you on, yes.
I don't feel like it's
Here I
easy.
come.
Even though she also has Fatal Lance, I just want to trigger it off the land.
Judith.
I mean, Vant, if I can.
Sucker!
It's only gonna be overkill. But like, if you do like a chain attack,
I'm not a star for nothing. You sure
actually, I
showed
don't
them,
think
Judith.
it works off arts. I think it only works off of them chaining an attack and then doing the fatal execution afterwards. It's been a while since I played with all these mechanics. So I don't remember like the bread and butter of all of them. but I do remember certain things, like you wanting like a bit of impede just in case, because like when it triggers it does help, even though there's gonna be some bosses that are basically immune to it.
Get the jump if we act now.
But like, yeah, what I normally do to get a move, EXP modifier, is I'll just do that.
Finish him, Van.
One boost for EX chain, and then I'll do a Magna Slash or point bullets.
I've got it.
It's over.
You're in trouble.
And you'll do that, that'll give you some more overkill damage, and then you'll get a bit more of a multiplier. Cause like,
You
well,
picked the
actually,
wrong guy to
2.0.
fight.
Thanks for helping,
Looks like a
Van.
chest.
There.
That's not bad though. 50% more UC is like, oh well.
The help was much appreciated.
That's why I don't kill them in the field, because like you lose a lot of like Septa and EXP modifiers and stuff, even though they're like giving me like basically nothing. But it's a good habit to get into, even if when you're like way over leveled on something, to like try to memorize the basics, so that way when you're actually progressing, you know how to increase your stats as much as possible.
Gotcha. Deploying stars.
Oh well. Can I think I'm like the guard.
Pressure him,
Can we
move
look
it.
guard and
Your
just
turn,
have someone
Judith.
else? No, I think she'll kill it.
Might want a boost here. Dream on. You know what to do, Agnes.
I think I can trigger it off of her, and it'll be fine. Just
Have
because I
some
just
more.
want to show it occurring.
Activating
One
star.
Right there, then boom, you just activate Fatal Lance, and then there you go, get like a little bit extra damage, and it'll just execute them.
It should be safe for now. That
just
was
a good thing
perfect,
to have.
Agnes.
Just in case, you know, you don't get them an execute threshold, you don't have to use a whole of a turn just to kill them real quick, which is always nice. That's why I go for it. The other things is like going for like certain boosts, like you want to get like your impacts as much as possible. The only downside to having so many different impacts is some of these can trigger more than others, and that can screw with you a little bit, but I like having the Shield Breaker, and I like having the Fatal Lance. I think Shield Breaker was, yeah, when attacking in general, so it doesn't matter if you use arts or not. Okay, so it's not art restricted. So so when you go to this little thing and you go to the little thing, you just hit F real quick and you can see a list of what each thing does. You can also go here, hit R, and then each line, this is like the offensive line, will show you like all the ones you're close to unlocking. If you want to see the whole list, that's when you'll hit F. And then you can see like the drive ones, which is the third line. The fourth line is extra, which gives you like your Regan starts, your guard starts, your power starts, and stuff like that. And then like I have like what I have is like this right here, a couple of like threes. That way I can try to get as much of this stuff as possible, because like as much of this passive stuff that you get starting out a fight does help a lot. And that's why I mainly prioritize this line and this line. These two I don't really care for too much, because status effects and all that stuff I never really had too much of a problem with. Maybe on Nightmare it's a lot worse. I played through this first game on Nightmare, and honestly Nightmare wasn't that much harder than normal. It was just like everything was a bit more spongier, and that was about it. Like there wasn't a time where it's like, oh man, this difficulty mode is so hard, man. It's like it's just everything has more HP. It just takes longer to kill. It's like, it's so dumb. So that's why I'm just playing on normal, just because like at the end of the day I'm gonna be doing the same stuff anyways. Chance of healing AP was, oh, that's when you defend. I don't really ever defend on anyone but Van when I like am able to get like a perfect taunt setup going, and then I can just put him by himself away from people and go from there. Why is her fucking HP so low? When did she get hit? I might have to have her heal. I didn't know her HP was that low. But yeah, because like one thing that does matter a lot in this game is positioning. When you are moving your characters around, you do kind of want to have your healer close, but not like too close to the rest of your group, because bosses are dickheads. They like to target your healer, or target grouped up people. So usually you would kind of want to have your two most beefy people kind of near each other, so they kind of get focused the most.
I smell treasure.
And then your weaker, spongier DPSer guys, you kind of want somewhere else. Usually when you do coin bullets and build up a hate buildup and stuff like that, usually the boss will focus on the guy, but sometimes you just don't get lucky. Like sometimes they'll just do massive AoE attacks that hit everything. Sometimes they'll just say screw you and just attack your party members anyways. It just depends on how much of a dick the boss feels like being. And then for other stuff in that regards, because you have the orbments, so I went over like the basic port stuff. And then for the Fatal Lance and Shieldbreaker I was talking about, it's based off of time and earth, so which is black and gold. Actually, this is kind of more like gold, and this is more like yellow. Yeah, so we'll go with like no, this one's gold, and let's go with this one yellow. So it'll be gold, and black. So you want to get gold and black gems so you can get this as much as possible. And then for here, you want mainly healing star, but if you can get like the other ones based off of time as well, definitely get those because they definitely help. Getting some auto fortes and stuff like that is good too. So, but you'll have to go more focused into fire and mirage, which is more of like the white magic impede and stuff like that. Is M, black is time, or I forgot what T was. I know it's like mirage, and then something like it. I forgot what the T was. It's been a while. I guess it's like mirage and then time or some shit. I don't remember like all the elements, but it's something along those lines. Okay, so this is more like a water thing. I think I had Virgo on What's Her Face before, but like I don't really care about the spells too much because like these don't matter until you finally start getting like the really good spells, and usually those you'll just slot them in the extra slots anyways, like Crystal Eden. Didn't I have Crystal Eden on somebody? Yeah, I have it on her. She has 254, he has 261. I kind of want tier on him just in case something happens. I need to use him as a backup. But, yeah, for like cores and stuff, I don't remember like the full ins and outs. I just know that like some of them, like Poco, is like really good. So I have that on Judith right now because Judith is pretty hard hitting. My preferred setup from before was Judith, Aaron, and Agnes. Those three with Van was really good. There's some other good ones like Reset's really good. Quarta is really good. He's a really good support and does some pretty good damage. So you can go like you can go Agnes, Quatra, and have those two be your casters, and then you can go like Aaron, Van for like your physical dudes. I think I did that setup for a while, and that setup was pretty good. But it all depends on what you want to like really do. So far, I'm not liking these two, Swin and the fuck is her name? Oh, Nadia. I don't really like these two so far. Like they kind of or whatever. Renee is pretty alright, but I don't really like playing them. Elaine's okay, but I don't like playing. I don't like her too much either. Like I feel like whatever she does, like every other character almost does it better than she does, so I use her when I'm forced to, but other than that, I don't like really prefer her. But like, well, yeah, for like the defensive tree, it doesn't really matter. I just slot stuff extra that I have excess that I'm not going to use on anyone else. And you're probably not going to have most of this stuff opened right off the bat. I got lucky with like this like DLC thingy or whatever.
Switching to maintenance
and it
mode.
gave me a bunch of septips, so I just use it on that right away. And I haven't used it to unlock anyone else because on the story, the actual story, I'm not using her. I'm using him, her, yeah, it's Van, Judith, and Quattro right now. I don't know who the fourth's gonna be, if there's gonna be a fourth. So when there's a fourth and the main story, then I'll start moving orbits around. But for the side stuff, I don't really care. And then for gear and stuff, accuracy is the key. Whatever gives you the highest accuracy, get that shit. Because nothing is more annoying than you missing some dumb crap and getting countered for it. So always prioritize accuracy the most, so long as like everything else isn't a massive downgrade to have as much accuracy as humanly possible. I always like going for crit. Evasion's more like a bonus thing. I don't really care for evasion too much. It can help, you know, but I think there's probably some stuff that's like completely unavoidable where like evasion can't be factored in whatsoever. So that's why I don't prioritize it. I just prioritize crit more because crits are always beautiful. You can't go wrong with crits. So there's, oh no, wait, there's evasion and then arts evasion. I forgot. It's like two different things. That's probably why. So, and then like just try to balance out your defenses as well as your evasion percentages on your gear as well. Just to have some extra stuff to help out. And then same thing for like accessories. If you're not like up there in accuracy, get like a decent accuracy accessory, and then just like get whatever you want. Like normally you want to get something that has like prevents bullshit upon you. So I always get like one of those. Because you don't want to fucking like lose like a death blow or something stupid like that, so. But that's basically it. So just, yeah, just try to go. I don't think I got an accuracy type on her. Yeah, because I didn't have her in like my main group. But that's fine though. What else is there to go over? I think I'll just go to the next floor and just showcase more stuff. Yeah, because I pretty much explored everything here. Alright, let's go. Because it used to be before, like, delay used to be, like, the most broken thing in existence when it came to this game, for the most part. Besides, like, I think, like, in Trails of Cold Steel 2, I think there was, like, 2 bosses that were kind of, like, basically immune to it. But other than that, like, you could just chain delay bosses, like, even endgame bosses, indefinitely, and they would, like, never get a turn. It was so fucking fun. But then they nerfed that over time. I think, in 3, they kind of nerfed it. In 3, they nerfed a lot of mechanics in 3, and that's why I didn't really play 3 that much, because, like, they changed so much and it just didn't feel as good, so and I didn't care for the characters, too. Oh, quick, man. I wonder if this is any decent, because I don't really need a fire quartz. I'm gonna try this out, because I've only been ever offered crystals.
Oh, a new area. Let's keep it up, you guys.
Wait, is this a new area? No, it's not. I guess they just say that whenever you go to this section. Is this mob gonna live? No, this mob's not gonna live.
Let's get to work.
Well, maybe like, I mean, I kind of already showcased how the overkill and exchange and all that stuff works. I'll just skip that.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Thanks for helping, Van.
That's just from doing like pure overkill damage, just doing exchange and stuff. And by default, normally as you're progressing through mobs, you'll get all the resources you used on those things to get that little bit of experience boost. By default as it is. So, okay. Yeah, no, let's go here first. So by default, you'll automatically get that stuff back, and so you don't have to worry about like you using resources over time. Because CP isn't something that you can
Show me what you've got.
use items on. You can use like food and stuff, but like you're not gonna like store a bunch of food just to get your CP back up. So it's usually better to micromanage it in a way where you'll get it back no matter what. Okay. And then with the mouse, you basically
Pressure in the
choose
move
where you
it.
put the X chain at. Or I think it's based off cooler targets. I don't know. Let me put it right here and see what happens. I know there's a way to like get it to hit multiple things.
Let's wail on it. It's over. You're
No, I
Don't
hit
stop
one.
now, Elaine.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Wait, she can't attack him here? What the fuck?
Pressure him and move in.
Why can't... That's kind of weird. Whatever, we'll just silver cross this bullshit. Actually...
Engaging skill.
Because I don't really get to her turn that often, so...
On my blade, I'll never
her
lose.
using a
You
bit of
fought
CP isn't gonna
wonderfully,
kill me
Elaine.
any.
Take this!
I always dodge it too soon or too late. Alright, where's Judith up? Because she has the most damage.
Finish him, Van.
Take that! Keep it up!
I've
Hit him
got.
for 5k, almost 6k. Just off of that alone. That was like another 5k on top of that.
Nice! That went great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Gotcha! Down! Snooze, you lose.
Van, your turn.
Oh, right there.
Dice
Only
you up.
kill him.
We're done!
Wait, didn't? Oh, they weren't stunned, that's why. That's why I didn't do the channel. Like, where's
You
my
picked the
cat?
wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
Because I forgot to mention that the chains only work when they are stunned. That's why you want to stun them, then aggro them, then go from there. And then this should
Treasure.
finish it right here. And then we'll see what I get to pick. I wonder if it shows like the stat comparisons and stuff, because it'd be kind of weird to pick equipment and then not be able to see if it's better or not. Oh yeah, no you can't. They seem like these are... arts. Yeah, it seems like these are like they're part of the same tier as what I have right now, but they're like the mediocre stuff. So we'll just get the poncho. So I don't think it's an upgrade. I'm pretty sure it's not. Wait, is the poncho only for girls? Oh, I mean, it should be like the worst one to check for that because. So yeah, it's an upgrade on defenses. So it's like 2 there, 3 better there, but evasion goes down, you get a little bit of arts. So this is good if you have like a spellcaster, you want to give them a bit more.
Glad we're done with that.
But I generally would prefer like you try not to rely on casting until you get to bosses, and even then kind of save it for like support / healing, because casting kind of sucks in this game. And it can be good if you build around it completely. There's some pretty broken like casting builds out there, but I don't know. I've never liked the way casting felt in this game because there was like you load up the thing and there's like a delay, whereas the other arts they do the art and there's like a post delay after the art's done, and then you can like do it again or a different one and stuff like that. Like I feel like that's a better setup than having to cast, deal with a delay, then do it, and then there's probably like a little bit of a post delay after that as well. Plus, I think things can interrupt your cast and stuff. It's not fast enough, so it's just like you gotta deal with speed cuts, cast time cuts, MP cuts. Like it's just annoying.
Van, your turn.
You got this! You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Thank you for helping, Van.
Every little bit of resource matters, so always try to min-max your experience.
Finish him, Van.
Like the side bonus.
Dice you up! Keep it up!
And also, normally I'd prefer going to Japanese.
You picked the wrong
the first
guy to
game
fight.
I had to,
Nice
because that was
going, Van.
before they localized it fully, so I had to deal with like the mod, the patch thingy that like localized it. It was kind of like 50-50 on what it actually translated and what it didn't. So there was a lot of shit I had to figure out with like a shitty translation, and I didn't play it after it got localized because there was a period where like none of the trail games were getting like localized over here, and it sucked because they were really good games, and I liked Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, and Kuro no Kaseki seemed like it'd be good. I'll just say Trails of Daybreak, but it seemed like it'd be fun, so I tried it out. I ended up liking it. I liked the characters and stuff. And honestly, with the English localization, the voice actor for most of the characters is pretty good. Nadia kind of annoys me, but that's just because like the character in general is just fucking annoying. And I don't think Japanese can salvage that, but usually I can't stand how most voice acting is
You're a
nowadays.
rowdy crowd, aren't you?
You snooze, you lose.
So I tend to always go just pure Japanese with sub, but ever since like Rebirth and playing FF16, it's kind of like
We
mulled
should
that
go on the
over,
attack.
that disgust for English voice acting on anime type stuff and video games that were originally from Japan, because sometimes they just
Keep it
really,
up,
really
it's
overdo
working.
it, and it's horrible. Can I possibly hit him from there? No. Alright, we'll just have to coin
Pressure
bullet
him
this
and move
then.
it. Finish him, Van.
Think fast!
Just so I can hit as many targets as possible.
You got this!
I've got.
We're done! Don't stop now,
Oh,
Elaine!
it actually hit them even though it was hitting. I didn't know it AoE
Now's a great
like
time
that.
for
That's
a
kind of
shard
cool,
boost.
actually. It's funny how she can hit him from all over there. I guess because it wasn't in the blue circle, that's why I wasn't thinking about the blue circle thing.
That
It's like
fight
the
felt
range.
pretty
I thought that, like, the
Hey,
blue
don't
circle
burn
was
yourself
basically
out,
the max
Elaine.
range of you moving to be able to hit, not the range of reaction
That looks like a nice chest.
or being able to attack. Normally, anyway.
Gotcha! Down!
We can get the jump if we act now.
It's been a while since I've dealt with the mechanics. It's been like a couple, about at least 2 years.
Finish
Gotta
him,
get in the
Van.
groove again.
Exactly! Keep it up!
Sure thing.
I kind of wish they just did the system like
You
similar
picked
to
the
just
wrong guy to
FF
You're a true professional, Van.
13 and etc. Where like all you do is just hit them from behind or whatever, and just do the staggered whatever damage and stuff like that, stun lock them and everything. It just makes it easier to deal with, because I don't like having to hit them a bunch of times first outside, and then having to press R just to go back inside the freaking
It's done! One more!
combat system. Especially when you get punished for doing like field combat. Like there's no benefit to sticking purely to pure
You picked the
field
wrong
combat.
guy to fight.
And the only time I do that over like actually going into a battle is like if I know it's gonna kill him before I
Snooze,
stop
you
it.
lose. The job!
Let me see if I can get a sense.
Finish him, Van.
Like, I don't think that matters too much, but it's always nice just to throw in extra bonuses just in case they factor in on more EXP.
Nice! That went great.
Nice going, Van.
But mainly you want to prioritize using low-cost multi-hit arts. Those are usually like the go-to ones, because those ones build your hit counter, and then your hit counter will wrong button. And your hit counter will just give you even more and more EXP. I think I'll get
Finish
enough.
him, Van.
Over here! All for you!
Overkill damage from this where it won't matter. Oh wait, that's right, yeah, because it's not. Oh, it gives me time to heal with her at least.
Grant them life. Innocent heal.
Thanks,
Thanks.
pal.
We'll win.
There, now she's not as got. I keep forgetting how
Now's
like
a great time for a shard
casters
boost.
just have like no HP nowadays.
Going all in!
Engaging
Stop
skill.
now, Elaine!
Oh, might as well booster.
Judith.
Have some more!
Far back.
I'm not a star for nothing.
That could be the star of the show. Hey, Judith?
And then for like achievements will mainly be just like generic stuff. Is like doing maxing bonds, eating a bunch of food, collecting like papers of times and stuff. Like always go to shops and buy. If you see ingredients you don't have, buy at least 10 of them if you have the money for it. And then buy recipes, buy food, and of course buy upgrades obviously, but usually buy those solely because, oh god, they're bringing back the movie thing. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to that shit. And then like see like if you earn money, you get Grendel skill stones, so you can put more stones into Grendel, and that way he gets, or that, what the hell? Hack 3 treasure chest with vocal locks. Oh, you get it like a gap skill. U plus material times 2, so that one's not too important to focus on. But a lot of these are mainly just gonna be. Okay, so if I get 250 ambushes, I get a gem, which is nice. And like some, so like see like the reason, another good reason of doing the exchange and stuff like that is you build up points towards the achievement for it. You get like little droplets, so it's like 2 strength right here. It's 1 magic, 1 spirit, you know, that kind of stuff. Cross strikes. Oh, that's the F button. I honestly don't like that mechanic. It's fucking stupid, and I'm probably not gonna try to min-max it. I mean, I might when I run out of stuff, but yeah. Quick art of all attributes during field battles. Oh, okay. So it's just like the guard start and all that other stuff. This is just getting the MVP with certain characters. So all we need to get is Agnes, Judith. So mainly it would just be like you just play as these people and get as much as possible. I feel like getting 15 stones isn't like really worth it per se, especially when like you don't have a good build of these characters, and it's gonna be hard to get them as MVPs even when you play them with perfection. So I wouldn't say to focus on that. But that's just like another thing you can slowly work towards. Like there'll be like an achievement for doing like perfect dodges and stuff like that, and going from there. Did I explore everything yet? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, I still got this section. I'm over here yapping away.
And action!
One more!
There!
There's the count!
It should be safe for now.
I don't know if it's just something with this game or if it's like it persisted in the other game. But I don't remember like the normal mobs being able to hit you while you're hitting them. Unless they were like the big size ones.
Finish him, Van!
Exactly! Let's wear.
Nice little damage.
Nice! That went great.
Nice going, Van!
The fact that she's about to ding off of that is pretty hilarious. What did I get? Oh, damage. Well, the damage one is single instance of damage, so I finally broke 20k of a single instance of damage, and then we'll go from there.
Show me what you've got. We can win
Another
right now.
reason why I don't really like casting builds that much is because a lot of them are based off like HP manipulation and stuff. Like you gotta have like sweet spots with HP.
Keep it
To
up!
truly do a shit ton of damage with them. And it's like I'd rather put those gems to use for some other stuff, like give me more boost
That
and
went
like
great.
better
You're a
stats
true
overall
professional,
and all that
Liam.
stuff, and complement actual big builds and all that stuff.
Gotcha!
Not done yet.
Take this!
Have some more.
There's not too much else to show.
You picked the wrong guy to
I'll probably
fight.
just
Thanks
go
for
up to
helping,
the boss,
Van.
go kill him real quick, and then just that's when I'll stop recording this. But like honestly, I like this series. I like especially this one. Like this, I feel like in comparison to Trail of the Cold Steel, I liked Cold Steel overall, but I feel like because of like the whole high school setting and stuff like that, you know, being in school, being a bunch of kids. It felt it was like a bit more too child friendly, even though it was. Oh, whoops! I meant to hit him one more time and then do that. Whatever.
Have some more. A chance.
It just felt like it's way more child friendly overall compared to Chrono Trigger, where it has like a lot more messed up stuff in it and all this other stuff. So that's why I rate this game over Trail of
I
the Cold
smell
Steel.
treasure.
Even though the mech
Should
fights
be
were kind of
safe for now.
hilarious.
Nice job,
And
on
fun.
yes.
But there was also a lot of dumb shit that happened in Trails of Cold Steel as well.
You picked the wrong
Like
guy
a
to fight.
lot of dumb shit that should have never occurred. Because like it was too much of that whole like, oh, I'll get Sasuke back type of storyline bullshit. Where it's like, oh, I'm gonna get him back. He's a good guy after all.
That's
He's
it?
gonna be on our team, guys. Yeah, we'll get him back. It's like, just stop.
Nice. That went
Stop
great.
with the
Thanks
fucking
for helping,
friendship
Sam.
magic bullshit, My Little Pony garbage, and learn to fucking accept the fact that if the guy's a douchebag, just kill him. But like, apart from that storyline though, like the rest of the game was cool. Like I like the world building, I like the
I
characters and
smell
stuff.
treasure.
It's just those little dumb things here and there, where it's like, oh, but he's my friend. I can't see him as an evil person, even though he's murdering countless people. He assassinates the fucking president and all kinds of other shit. He's not bad. He's just misunderstood. It's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. There's only so much of that fucking yuppie bullshit I can take. Regardless of how much I love a game series. That and the music. I fucking love Falcom's music. Falcom does an amazing job with their tracks, especially. What I don't like is they didn't like do like a Return of Rise to the Grendel, or they did and they changed it so much that, like it's not really recognizable. Because like that was like the hype when you went into Grendel form, or like they had like the story moments where like Grendel was being pulled out. Like you had like the theme was so fucking good, and it just made the moment. And then now it's like it does like this other theme, and it's like, well, this isn't as cool. But who knows? Like I'm at the very beginning of the game. Like I'm at chapter like 1.5A or whatever the fuck it's called. So there's still plenty to go on when it comes to story stuff. That's another thing about this game. This game is gonna be long. If it's anything like the first game, I think the first game fooled it. The story took me. That's because I like to complete as much as I can, so long as it's not fucking annoying. So all throughout the story and everything, I think it took me 50 to 60 hours somewhere around there. Because I wasn't rushing anything. So. And I'm pretty sure, I know Rebirth took me around like 40, 60 hours. And I think 16 was around that time too. I don't remember, because like 16, like there was periods where like I was just so burnt out on side quests and just doing shit like that every time I would slowly progress in the story, that like I would just take long breaks throughout the day. Sometimes I'll play like a little bit, like maybe like an hour or two, and I'll take a break for like the rest of the day. Dude, I'm not even at the fucking boss yet. I need to shut the fuck up to get this shit done.
Looks like it keeps going from here.
Show me what you've got.
Snooze, you lose.
So yeah, like, equipment is definitely not worth it. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. I mean, unless you really want to save your money. So me, I don't really care. because I can always make it back. Because I always sell like tier bombs and shit like that.
Nice.
Because I never
That
use
went
items.
great.
You're a true
I had-
professional, Dan.
What was it on Rebirth? How many X? I had like a crap ton of X potions. I had a crap ton of Mega potions. I had a crap ton of elixirs. And just because I almost never have to use items, so I just don't. Half the time I even forget that I can even use items. And I just think I'm not able to. And then of course when I do want to use them, it's like through stuff like Arena and whatnot. When I couldn't use items at all, it's like, well fuck, now I can't use them when the one time I actually possibly wanted to use them. But it's whatever. And that Sephiroth fight was just kind of like, eh. Like I was taking it easy, trying not to like go hard, solely because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait until
The help is
actual
much
final phase
appreciated.
occurs. And before I knew it, I was already done with the final phase, and I'm like, wait, what? That's it? That's the fight? I was so confused because I was like waiting for like the oh shit moment to occur, and then it just never did, and then I'm just sitting there like soft as fuck, waiting for when like Sephiroth was actually a threat, and it's not a threat at all. I mean, granted, I did grind all my characters to 7
Nice.
before I fought
That
him.
went great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
I was trying to complete the combat simulator stuff, and then I only to find out that like there's like a part of it where it's like, oh, you can't do this until after you beat the main story. It's like, wait, so you tell me I can't kill more powerful enemies without beating Sephiroth first? The fuck does that make sense? And then like the same thing happened in 16 where it's like, oh, you can't do the Kairos gates, which you need to do to make this resource to it was the resource to make these like certain bracers in his belt or whatever. They are like a bit more defense than the menus or mishues or what the fuck they were called for the Rising Tide. And I'm just like, well, what the fuck is the point of that then? Why the hell would I want to beat the game just to do some shit when it's not even part of the story? Like, it doesn't help me in any way. I don't give a fuck about
Now,
like
let's close it on them.
fighting stronger, bullet spongier enemies. Like, that's stupid. It's not like their tactics change. It's not like anything changes. It's just they have more HP and they do more damage. Whoop you fucking do.
Finish him, Van.
And then like it was like after you beat the game, like
Well on
New Game Plus exclusive stuff. It's like, why would you put that in the New Game Plus only bullshit? I just hated this New Game Plus like
You picked the
takeover
wrong
of
guy to
everything.
fight.
Nice going, Van.
I don't know who were these dipshits asking for New Game Plus, but you're fucking retarded and I hate you. Because now
Let's get to
they
work.
lock shit out of the actual game. So you have to beat the game first and then go back to replay all this bullshit again. Because it's forced upon you, not because you want to do it. Because it's forced upon you.
Got some more.
Otherwise you can't access certain things or do certain things in the game. It's fucking stupid.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
If someone told me, like back in FF7, that I couldn't fight Ruby or Weapon without killing Sephiroth first, I'd smack him. And I call that.
Let's get to work.
And everyone back then would act like that's the dumbest fucking mechanic in existence, because it is. It simply is. That is stupid. There's no reason to lock shit behind completing the game, doing the thing that you care about the most when it comes
I
to playing the
didn't
game,
even
which
break
is
a
the story.
sweat.
Progressing through the story, seeing what everything's about. And then you gotta do all that first, and then you can
Looks like a chest.
do some crap on the side in the game that you're not gonna care about afterwards. The only reason why I do side shit is because it helps me with the main story. Because like there will be power spikes that I don't want to deal with, or random fucking
Let's get to work.
areas will be like so overtuned because I wasn't grinding or anything.
Take that.
And then all of a sudden I'm just under fucking leveled and I do like miss all damage and I get two-shotted by everything. That's the only reason why I do side stuff. Because it eases everything in general. These don't really matter, but I'll just take this one because I might be
All
able to
right.
upgrade them.
That's another
Let's
area
keep
down.
moving.
Combine them and stuff, and I'd rather have defense over EP. Especially when you can make stuff just basically cost free if you're gonna go through an EP build. I wasn't even utilizing this. Does this even work in this mode? I mean, it probably does to some regard. I completely forgot about the Sarge search because I remember like when I exited out of here, they were telling me about that, where you can like search certain things out in the world or whatever. So I'm just gonna start scanning, which is kind of annoying because I always hate these kind of mechanics in games. Is that? I think that's like up there. Yeah, I have to go back. Okay. Look, I'm like stuck in that bush. Like what? That's the reason why I hated like Inquisition to a degree, was because you had to click V. Oh, what's that? You want to see if there's like a box or like a treasure nearby? V. Just highlight the fucking items or something. Like put like an indicator over them. Like, why do I gotta mash a fucking button until my fucking finger falls off? All because you lazy pieces of shit don't want to put an indicator over something.
Get to work.
Fucking developers, man.
Gotcha. This gun.
It's gotta work for everything nowadays.
Finish him, Van!
I probably should put my cursor over the other
Keep
one.
it up.
So that
I
way
got it.
it hits them.
We're
It's
done.
like live. Damn, I did 2K on the execution? I think it's based
Nice.
off percentage
That went
too,
great.
though.
Thanks for helping, Van.
So that could be why. Because normally it only hits for like 800 or some shit. But it also could be because they're stunned too. Because when they're stunned, they usually kind of take about like almost double damage. Alright, press the scan. Why can't it just like toggle it on? Why can't it just be like Batman vision? Where I can just hit the mode and I just walk around in Batman vision if I want to. See, this is like, that's like what I was talking about. Like, just dumb shit. Where just makes
Let's get to work.
the tedium in the game so fucking annoying.
Cover me down!
Gotcha. This gun.
We can get the jump if we act now!
I didn't hit that in the window. I keep forgetting it's like a really, really tight window to do that shit.
Finish him, Van!
Take that. Let's wail on it.
Right.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van. I'm on it!
There. Gotcha.
Still more!
Now she's dead. Oh, one's still alive. Okay.
Finish him, Van!
Take that. Keep it up. Nice.
I might have to look away to turn off the fucking next chain's animation. Okay, so I got. Well, okay, so that's just the XP thing up to a certain thing, so that way you don't go over the bare minimum with your like most of your party. Invest in Van. Always invest in Van because of Grendel. And he's also like the main tank, so like just put everything into him.
That went great.
Even Arts,
Nice
because
going,
fuck
Van.
using Arts for just casters. I get everything.
There!
There. Gotcha.
Another thing that also would work well is like pulling a bunch of mobs, but like since these mobs aren't worth the shit,
Finish
the
him,
only reason
Van!
why I'm not trying to bring back like as much
I'll dice you up.
as
You got this.
Sure.
Plus, in the first game when I
Now
was
or
trying to
never.
do that shit, I remember there was a lot of annoyances.
Sucker.
Where like
I'm not a star
mobs
for
would like
nothing.
you'd be like almost gather all of them, and then the mobs would just fucking
Watch out. I spot enemies.
just run away. It's like, oh, that's great. Okay, so these ones are aggro now. Focus on stunning.
Take this gun.
We can win right now!
Stun the other one as well.
They're down.
Yep. So I thought. Where is Judith at? Where is the Invisihope? Boom, we got everybody.
I'll dice you up! You got this! It's over! You're crushed!
Oh, almost hit 30k total damage. Nice. That's also another reason why to
That
group a
went
bunch of
great.
enemies.
You're a
You
true
wanna break
professional,
the
Van.
damage achievements. It's like the best way to do that. Just have a bunch of people just hit them all at the same time, and usually that'll push you past it. It doesn't seem like it does anything for this. Yeah, because I don't remember if it did or not. I'm just fucking around, just figuring shit out as I go.
That looks like a nice chest.
That was also the other reason why I kicked out Nadia. I got tired of her. Every time I saw a chest, or like you go buy a chest, she's like, this cutie's got booty. It's like that's the last thing you want to hear from a fucking child. Like who decided on that line?
I'm on it. You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
Gotcha! Take this gun! They're stunned!
Okay, they still stun the other guy anyways. That's all that matters. How can I get them all in the same Magma Slash? Seems like I can.
We should go on the attack.
Gotta squeeze. Okay. I want to make sure that you exchange chains on these guys.
Finish him, Van!
You can tell they're gonna get hit if you see their HP bars. If you see their HP bars,
I've got it.
then you'll know it's hitting them. If their HP bars aren't showing where they're at, then it's not gonna hit them. And that's a good indicator of knowing when your ability's gonna hit them or not. 'Cause sometimes you'll hit them
That
even
went
though
great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
the indicator isn't like on them. It just has to be like close enough to where like their hitbox registers in it. And sometimes their hitbox isn't exactly where they are. It's kind of weird.
I'm on it.
One day I'll get dodging that down. I can't like animation dance so it throws me off.
Snooze, you lose.
Well, that's not gonna stun him. I forgot. I had to hit him a little bit first. That's fine. What? How could I not fit through here? I guess because Judas is blocking the other side.
We should go on the attack.
No, really? You don't say. I feel like we shouldn't go on the attack. How about
Pressure
that?
him and move in. Finish him, Van!
Take that! You got this!
I've got it.
He's gonna hit the one on the right because that was the one I was stunned.
Now or
Well, I hit
never.
both of them actually. It's crazy.
One steel coming right up.
These two should be able to kill this
Have
just
some more.
fine. I don't feel like using an art for that.
I didn't even break a sweat.
That'd be the star of the show. Hey, Judith?
God damn, this is almost.
That looks like a nice chest.
I'm sure you would know the definition of that. And of course, just like every other game, you get costumes. Sadly, the dude costumes suck, as always. Like, there's just these dumb suits I don't care for. And then, like, you can get other costumes and stuff. What I do like is, like, the costumes aren't specifically DLC. I think there was some in-game costumes in the first game, but, like, when you do, like, the crystal extract thing, you can get more costumes that way. But, like, the default, like, basic ones you're gonna get are, like, these, like, little pit attire ones. Like, they look alright, but they're just a little too skimpy. I like this one. This one looks cooler. Like, this one, attractive, yes. But this one's cooler, so I'm just gonna go with that one. And then you'll get, like, little dumb stuff, like little sun visors and stuff. I don't know, I just don't like that on her. So we took that off. I took that off. Give her a little hat. You know, like I said, this looks good. But I don't know, I like her default outfit more. It's just weird. Oh, she doesn't have her sunglasses on. That's why I didn't, like, put them on her head, because, like, in the story mode, she has them on. So, like, it had, like, sunglasses on sunglasses, and it looked stupid. Because it's like there's like some parts where it's like, oh, she'll put her sunglasses on because she's supposed to like hide, she's trying to hide her identity because she's popular and stuff. And honestly, I like the way these looked in her hair, because like you have like that normally, and then boom, you have that on top of it. Like I feel like it kind of complements it a little bit, so that's why I did it with hers. And then her stuff, you know, looks good, but I just don't care for it. I like the default outfit; it looks nice. I think I saw hers. Yeah, I do not care for that. The ribbon's kind of cute though. That's how. Let me take this off real quick. That's how she looks without it. Sadly though, like the other downside is like they don't have like the hair variations. Like you can't put those right off the bat. So there is that. It's funny how like his costume is a suit when he wears a suit. It's like, oh, it's his suit, but he's wearing a suit, but it's a suit. It doesn't make any sense with him. Oh, that's so ridiculous. It's like, I have a suit for my suit. I just don't. I wish there was like a bit more of the costumes and stuff, but that's just how it is with these games. These games will have like a little bit of cosmetics sprinkled in, and they won't do too much outside of that. But as long as there's at least something to work with, I can't complain too much. Okay, so it seems like we're done here. Fun thing is we're done here, but I don't know what I grabbed. I probably just clicked through it. It was an earth crystal. Oh yeah, it was defense. Okay, now it's just slay the boss and then just get some garbage. Third 3-star clear.
Just one more fight, everyone!
Oh, and since I didn't do like a... See, that's another thing that sucks about like with the shard stuff, is when you just start like a boss fight and all that other crap, like it won't start you with like the Regans and stuff. So like, you'll put all these points into things. Whoops. I did not mean to do
We
that.
should go on the attack!
Here we go, Bear!
Get going, Dan!
Actually, I kind of did, because I was going to do that to get the extra attack in anyways. So we'll do the EP thingy.
Pressure him and move in!
Make it so I hit both of them.
Keep it up,
Okay.
it's working!
Okay. Boom, so that way it hits him. And then I want to save my CP, so I'm not going to do anything else.
We should go on the
Rapid
attack!
assault him. Actually, maybe I should do that first, because no, but it brings down his normal resistance, not his art resistance. So
Keep going,
do that way. The reason I'm not opening with this is because it uses up his turn. So I'd rather use somebody else's turn, go back to him, and then do it.
You're screwed now!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Okay. And then I'm on Elaine. Let me
We should
hers
go
is
on
a lot
the
of
attack!
damage. I think
Coming
she's
right
hers
up!
too.
Let's get this show on the road! I hope you're ready. Now for the climax! Grim Knight Wall! This stage in here! You mind, Elaine?
Damn, it only did 3. That's kind of shit. Alright.
Pressure him and move in!
Okay.
Engaging skill.
This is it!
And he'll chain off the other characters when they're with him. And he'll kick him in the chest real quick. I like how she did a whole art for that. He just goes up and just kicks him once and does the same damage. A rank art. 1 chest kick. Okay.
This was inevitable!
I don't think I got it on Judith, so I think she's gonna get the 15 stones with the achievement. So yeah, we got little droplets. which is good for patching people with EXP, because this game has this mechanic where it doesn't like having characters outside of like the area. Like if they're not part of the main story in the chapter, they'll be put in like this reserve party slot, and they don't get experience, which is kind of stupid. Because like nothing is more annoying when you got to go back and pick up other characters and start leveling them again. Like I get that they make up with it with the toilet droplets, but like just make everybody get experience. Like why do you got to put this stupid mini game of EXPing on top of that when the universal thing for like ages now in RPGs it's just everyone gets the EXP and just balance it around that. I don't know. I feel like people just need to convolute shit for just no reason, just so it's different. That's what I've noticed with a lot of like different games and developers. Is like they feel like they gotta like change things just to change them because it's not exactly the same as it was before, and they just gotta over convolute it and break it for no reason when it doesn't need to be broken. Like it's a good way to do things. You don't gotta put in all these fucking nuances of tediums so that people end up just getting annoyed with the game and just don't want to play it anymore because they're forced to do all this bullshit they don't want to do, all because you feel like they need to do it solely because it won't. Otherwise, the game might feel a little bit too easy in some regards. It's like it's fucking stupid. I always hated shit like that. Like when Blizzard and shit like that will be like against free respecking because you should be stuck with the choices you make because you invested that time in that character, and also their bullshit with character attachments and all this crap. It's like, dude, no one should be punished because the developers decide to change some numbers around and now someone's build is complete garbage. Giving you and a free refund once in a while when developers do that is not good enough. Like, there should be no restrictions on respect. It shouldn't cost for currency. It shouldn't fucking do all this bullshit because what people want to do, they want to experiment. You can't experiment when your hands are tied behind your back and the only way you can untie your hands and experiment more is dumping 300 fucking hours into working towards a build and then seeing if it's fucking garbage or not. Or it's like one of those builds where it's just garbage until you finally get like one or two items that support it, and then it's somewhat not garbage. Like I don't like that fucking mentality. It's dumb. It's restrictive for no reason because these deluded fucking people feel like they have to have this sense of consequences and time investment and stuff like that. So you feel attached to your character. I don't give a fuck about my character. My character is just a tool to for me to have my ways of experimenting with the game. That's all my character is good for. I don't give a fuck about its name. I don't give a fuck about how it looks. I don't give a fuck about its lore, its background, or any of that bullshit. I care about playing the character and then figuring out the nuances that I like and enjoy about the character. Whether it's one I make, when it's pre set up for me to play, that's all I care about. I don't care about fucking attachments because I put 200 hours into grinding skill points that I can't reset because the developer said, fuck you, that's why. But it's just, oh man. There's so many fucking tangents I can go on when it comes to just dumb nuances in video games that make no fucking sense. But I'm gonna end it here because that's what I wanted to do, was just go up to the boss of these. And then just stop it. And then hopefully, if you're new to Kuro no Kiseki, or Trails of Daybreak, or the Trails series in general, hopefully this video gives you like a little bit of like a starter insight of how things work and like what kind of to go for, and then you can kind of go from there and make your own little builds that you like playing and stuff, or just experiment with people tell you, because like a lot of things is you can't really go full hard into certain builds until you get like what's like the plus, I think it's like the 4, 5s and like 6s for like certain gems, and then you gotta hope you have like certain slot only colors, and then those will double the effects. Like a 6 will be a 12. I think there's up to 8. I can't remember what the maxes were from the first one. I know there was like 2, 4, 6, and then you had 3, 5, 7s, and then I think like 8 was like the highest. I can't remember. It was either 7 or 8, but like you would double that if you put it in the color only type of thing, it would double the effects. So if you have like a mixed one where it's like 4 and 2, it'll be 8 and 4. And then same thing for like 6 and 3, it'll be 12 and 6. If there is ones like those. Like I said, it's been a while since I don't remember all the nuances. But I know enough to make educated guesses. What are some other things that might help? No, it's just basically that. Just utilize the EXP system so that way you're getting as much bonus EXP as possible. Don't focus too hard on it because I know like you want to get that maximum EXP juiced up on every single encounter that gives decent EXP. But sometimes it's just not worth doing all that bullshit, taking extra damage and all this other stuff just to juice out a little bit more on a fight. It's usually better just to cut your losses up to a certain point and just keep moving forward. Because otherwise you're going to be spending hours on this motherfucking game. Or like certain areas, because especially if you're fighting trashes to like get some XP on the side, that could take a while. And especially with the dialogue in this game. If you're doing 4 SPGs and you're actually paying attention to some of the dialogue and reading it, that's like hours upon hours is going to add on to that. Because I normally skip through most of them, which is a double-edged sword. Don't really do that because there are some 4 SPGs where you will have to like answer certain questions and stuff like that. And if you don't know the answers and you fuck up, you're gonna lose SP, and you lose a certain amount of SP, you don't get certain rank establishments. And then with that, you get less reward, you get less stronger, and you can't like really go back and unfuck yourself without reloading a save. So definitely try to pay attention as much as humanly possible and figure things out, or just do what I do and just say fuck it and just look up a walkthrough for the answers when you fuck up. Because there was like one time where I thought it wasn't going to be a multiple choice based thing. I thought it was just going to be like a whatever side quest, so I just like was going through it like I normally do with most of them that don't really have choices involved in them. And I was like, oh fuck. There is like a log command though. I think it's like 1. Is it this one? Oh, I might have to... That's floor select. Okay, so I can't do it here. But usually there's like a log select button. I think it's like 1, and then it'll show like a log of everything that was said. So if you can go back and read the dialogue that way, and you can look at what was said and what was done, and then hopefully that can tip you off on what the answer is. But other than that, just look it up. Like it's just like it's not dumb, but it's just like there's no point like fretting about looking something up like that when it's just like an answer just to get like a little bit of SP. I mean, yeah, there's a pride and stuff like that because like you want to solve it yourself and all this other stuff, but like it gets to the point where like there's just some quests I just don't give a shit for. They'll be like, oh, this guy, he farted in my general direction and I need to find out if he was like, I want the proof or something. No, hold on, what are some of the really dumb ones that I can actually remember? It was like, oh, this dude stole my camera and he sold it to some other guy, and I want the proof of him selling the camera to the other guy so I can put him in jail. Or it's just like dumb little things like that. It's just like, I don't fucking care. Just click. just fucking put me out of my goddamn misery. I just want to get this shit done with so I can get the SP, get the rank bonus from it, you know, get EXP, there's EXP to be had, and move the fuck on. But there's some good side quests here and there, but it's just nothing really amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully, the little bits here and there help people out that are new to this series. And honestly, this is, if you like general RPGs overall, really good one. Definitely recommend this one and Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2. Do not play 3. 3 is a piece of shit. And I will forever stand by that statement. Especially Reverie. Reverie, oh my god, Reverie was fucking trash. And it sucks because I'm pretty sure the stories and shit in those games were good. But I can't stand the fucking game systems. I'm not gonna fucking play it. I don't care how... That game could have like the best soundtrack in the fucking world. If the basics of the game piss me the fuck off, because they're just annoying, tedious, make no fucking sense, and you just overall nerf everything from the previous game that was good, just because you just wanted to nerf it because it was good, instead of making other things good. Oh no, what was the thing they added in. Oh, what was the thing they added in 3 that was really, really, really fucking annoying? It was like some party-based bullshit where you had to like tag people in after you were doing attacks or some stupid shit like that. I forgot what it was. It was so dumb. It was just so fucking dumb. But and it just sucked because I would have liked to have finished 3, and because of how bad 3 was and how bad Reverie was, I'm like, there's no way 4 is salvageable, so I'm not even gonna touch 4. So, but yeah. And then another good series to check out, if you haven't already, is Yes. I've only played 8 though, and 9. 9's not as good. It's kind of boring, but 8 was really, really solid. Was it like Lacrima of Dana or something like that? Like, that one was really good. Yes, 8, insanely good. I gotta play 10 at some point when I have time. When I'm done with this. Because I still gotta do this one, and I gotta do the 3rd installment, because I didn't know that Kai no Kuseki came out. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'm so far behind on shit. Oh, man. And then I still gotta play Infinite Wealth. I still gotta play... Well, I don't even know if I'm gonna try Dynasty Warriors Origins. I've been burnt out of Dynasty Warriors forever. I think after 5. After 5, I was like, I can't play another one of these, man. This is just... It's too much. It's just because, like, I liked it when they had, like, the created character stuff. But then when they turned all the characters into created characters by letting you just use whatever the fucking weapon you want, it's like, then what is the point of playing Dynasty Warriors? The whole point of playing Dynasty Warriors was to play that, like, warrior. Like, to play Jahu Dune using his weapon, the way he fights, like, working around his playstyle and stuff. Finding the playstyle you like with Sima Yi with his fan and all of their dumb stuff. Like, that was the cool aspect of Dynasty Warriors, was that. And just, you know, playing the faction that you liked. I like Shu. Shu was a cool ass faction. You know, they were for the people. Fuck the Wei faction. And then fuck Chu as well. Chu was a piece of shit. Like, Chu's like those rejects that are like, hey, we're part of this fight too. Oh, don't forget about us. We are red people. We are the people that wear red. And there's like one dude with a big mace, and that's about it, because the rest of us were just flamboyant fuckboys. We are the Wu... No, it was Wu faction, not Chu, I'm stupid. We are the Woos. It's like, they were so stupid. Like, the Wu faction was such a joke in Dynasty Warriors. Like you had Shu, it was like, okay, we're the underdogs, and we're for the people and stuff. We kind of do some fucked up things here and there, but, you know, we're trying to survive. We're just trying to get by. And, you know, you had Wei Yan, you had Mao Kao, you had, like, all these cool-ass people in Shu. You had Huang Gai. No, Huang Gai's Wu. I'm thinking Zheng Fei. Am I thinking Zheng Fei? Yeah, Zheng Fei. Zheng Fei and then Guan Yu. Those two motherfuckers. And then, you know, you had Sima Yi, you had, was it Mao Dong? The guy with the stick, the staff guy. Was he? I think he was in Shu. Or was he like a neutral dude? I don't remember. It's been so long. But like, Shu had so many cool people, and then like, Wei was just like the assholes who just wanted to just fucking dominate everything. Like, the only cool character in Wei was Xiahou Dun and who was the other cool guy? Oh, Dion Wei was pretty cool too. I like the bald axe guy. He was pretty sweet. And then there was the fat dude with the mace with like the ball chain. That guy was pretty hilarious. I'm trying to remember some of the other people. What I didn't like in the original game was I wanted to like actually play as some of the Yellow Turban people, but I think for like our first couple series, like they just didn't have the Yellow Turbans as playable characters. That shit would have been funny. He's like, yeah, we're the Yellow Turbans, let's go! Alright, enough ranting and bullshit, I'm done. Ending it here, take care people.